How you and your colleagues are building Huawei for Brazil in Brazil?
As you know, Huawei Brazil is 25 years. We start business from 1998. In the past years, I think Huawei in several business groups we develop our business. The first one is telecom the business. The second is enterprise business. The third is digital power. The fourth is public cloud areas. I think it's for Huawei in the past 25 years, we are not only bring the advanced technology to Brazil, as well we developed the local ecosystem, as well we invest a lot about the talent, the training. The second is, I think, as you know, we have the local manufacturer. First in Sorocaba, the second in Manaus. As well, in Brazil, we have 1,000 direct employee. As well, we provide more than 15,000 indirect employees. As well, in Brazil, we have 5 local branch office, headquarters in São Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Recife, Brazilian, and Curitiba. This is why we always said Huawei in Brazil and for Brazil.
And what are the actions, in your opinion, that can be taken now to pave the way for Brazil digital nation?
I think digitalization is very important. If you look at the world, many countries, I think, speed up this digital transformation. In Brazil, I think is very important. The first is industry digitalization. I think the second is smart cities. Behind this, I think there's 2 important things. The first is infrastructure. It's very important. What is the infrastructure? I think is first based on the network. For example, the 5G, as well the AI, computing, and also public cloud. As well, we need different industries, ecosystem partners to work together. Besides this, also I have another suggestion for Brazil. Need to speed up this. AI is so hot topic. I think for Brazil, it's so big countries. I think government need to speed up this AI and the computing and the center construction. I think this is very important for the country, as well for the cities, as well for all the Brazilian society.
Inclusion is another topic very important for Huawei. And how do you see your actuation in this sector?
I think it's inclusive, connectivity inclusive is so important for the countries. I think not only Brazil, for the world, most countries also care about this. From past now, also the future, Huawei together with our partners, telecom partners, also different industry partners to focus on the connectivity, especially for some rural areas. But in Brazil, in some capital cities, big city, middle cities, I think its connection is basically no problem. But for some rural areas, I think we need to enhance the coverage to make sure all the Brazilian people can enjoy internet. Also, we will focus the first education. In Brazil, you know, we have more than 140 public schools. I think some schools still cannot connect internet. Another sector is about healthcare. We were together with our partners to build smart healthcare, smart hospital. So conclusion is we will focus to connectivity inclusive. As well, we will cooperate with a partner to build smart education and smart healthcare. This is also Huawei's strategy.
There are new markets surging in this scene, like digital power, sustainability, environmental. How do you see the Huawei actuation in these new sectors?
Just now I mentioned Huawei is mainly focused on the telecom areas. Actually, my point of view, in the next 10 years, I think there are two directions is so important. The first is digital transformation. The second is green and the low carbon society. Now in Huawei accept the telecom areas, and also we are focusing another areas is low carbon green society. We call this digital power. We provide inverter in these areas to cooperate with our partners to generate the more the green the energy. As you know, the Paris Agreement. Now we are willing to cooperate with Brazil, the society, and the local partners to invest these green energy areas. This is Huawei the strategy.
The telecommunications sector is undergoing a global redesign. How do you define the future of telecommunications, and how do you see this future here in Brazil?
I think it's telecom, the reform from 1998 in Brazil. Also, Huawei is in Brazil 25 years till now. Telecom is still Huawei the biggest customer in Brazil. As you know, the digital transformation is so important. All the telecom operators are playing a very important role. Is really enabler for this because they provide the infrastructure for this society, for the people. As you know, from 2022, all the operators speed up to build the 5G network. As well, besides this, a lot of new technology are applying in different operators. For example, IPv6, also public cloud, as well the AI. I think all of these are so important. Telecom operators play very important role.